Hi, Sophia. We're delivering the car right now. So I'm gonna record going over the features with Sam so that you can see it later at home, okay? All right, so the AC controls are pretty self-explanatory. AC, when you have this on, it's gonna blow cold air. If you turn it off, it'll be only the fan. Eco Heat and Cool is going to blow a little less hard, but it's gonna save you a little bit of gas if it's on, okay? So we have, say you're hot and Sophia's cold. So you can change your temperature and then hers can be different over here. If we want them to be together again and be the same, we press the sync button and now they'll stay together if we go from your side. But if I change it from my side, it'll change again. And then we just hit sync. Okay, so yeah, this is the fan speed and then the temperature. This will change where it's blowing, if you want it at your face and your feet, or if you want it just in your face. Hazards are right here. So what I really want to go over are the features here. So this is the lane departure alert button right here. So when we press it, you can see lane tracing alert steering active and then lane centering active. So what that means, when this is on, when it says lane centering active, if you're going over 32 miles per hour and say you look back at the kids for a second and you swerve over the line, the car is going to go beep, 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 and it's going to move you back in between the lines. The steering wheel will actually move you. So it's really nice. If say it's only if you don't have your blinker on. So
that means,
So you're gonna have to use your blinker if you're getting over. Now say you're somebody, say you forget to use your blinker all the time and this scares you and you don't like that it moves the steering wheel. You just press this button and when lane centering active goes away, now it's off. So right now it's on and then it's off. Here, let me see. That's on, Sophia, lane centering active. And that's off. So try it, see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can turn it off very easily.
I think we're going to like it because I like to go by the rules. I like to use my signal before I make a turn.
Okay, perfect. And then we have, this is for your cruise control. So normal cruise control, if you use cruise control on a long trip, right, you set it to 60 miles an hour and then it just keeps you at that speed. If you get too close to someone, you have to brake and then you have to start it over, right? So on this, with cruise control, it's this little stick down here. You press it to turn it on and off. And you can see it'll say radar ready over here. And that little green icon at the bottom means it's on. So when it's on, right now it's on, right now it's off. So when it's on, you can then move the stick up or down to choose your speed. So if we turn this on while we're going 30 miles an hour, when we press the button, it's gonna set cruise control to 30 miles an hour. Say you want to go 35, you just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're at 35. So we want to stay at 35 miles per hour, but we don't want to get too close to anybody. And if you brake, you have to start the cruise control all over. So what we have is this radar. So you press this button and it will choose if you want 1, 2, or 3 car lengths of space between you and the person in front of you. So if we put it to 35 and we have three blocks, that means we're going to keep going 35 miles an hour until we're too close to somebody. Then the car is going to slow down to whatever speed it needs to maintain the three car distance. When that person in front of you gets over, it'll continue to speed up to 35 miles an hour. So normally people think cruise control is just for long trips, but a lot of my clients like this for like in LA, stop and go traffic. Because you know how it is. If you look away for 1 second, you can rear end somebody. But the car will slow you down. And then you also have a pre-collision system built into the car. So if some jerk pulls out in front of you and you have absolutely no time to react, press the brake, anything, the car is going to stop you. If you get too close to anything, the car will stop you from hitting it. So that's really good to have. So you can, once again, you can try it out, see if you like it. That's on, that's off, and then you use this button to choose the car lengths. This is a voice assistant, kind of like Siri or Alexa. So you can press this and say, call Sophia. And it'll say, do you want to call Sophia? And you say yes, and it'll call her for you. These are your buttons for to call and hang up when you're on the phone.
Okay.
You have your volume here. This is to skip a song when you're listening to the radio or go through the radio channels.
Gotcha.
So our trip button is going to show us, we have trip A, trip B, and then the odometer. Sorry, I'm blocking your view.
No, yeah, no, I'm seeing it. I was looking at it wrong.
ODO is the odometer. How many miles are actually on the car? We
Yeah.
have 5 miles right now. So say you guys are going on vacation and you want to know how many miles it takes to get you from here to San Diego. You want to measure how many miles. You press the trip button here and hold it down.
We start
Now
from 0.
trip A is 0.
Okay.
We can measure the miles. And you have 2 trips, trip A and trip B.
Okay.
So that's cool to use sometimes.
Nice.
And then we have all kinds of settings inside the car. So we can use these buttons, these directional buttons, to go over. This will tell you if you need any service, if you need an oil change, anything.
Okay.
Here is all your settings for all the safety features. So we were talking about the blind spot monitor. Do you see the icon on the mirror right there?
Yeah.
The 2 cars?
Yeah, the 2, yeah.
Sophia, I don't know if you could see it on video. There it is. You see the icon, the 2 cars on the mirror? It's right there. So if when you're driving, the first thing you're gonna do when you're getting over is you're gonna look at your mirror, right?
Yeah.
So when you look at your mirror, if that is flashing, do not get over, because that's your blind spot monitor. You know how sometimes you can't see somebody there.
Unless you turn this way or something.
Exactly. So you put on your blinker, you go to get over, you look at your mirror. If there's no blinking, you can get over, you're free. But if it's blinking, then it's telling you don't see anybody there, but I can see somebody there. There's a sensor there that can see
good technology.
it. Really is.
That causes a lot of accidents.
Yeah, it does.
Showed it. You know, well, you just look, you didn't see.
Well, with some cars, even if you look over your shoulder, there's a big blind spot you can't see. So it's very, very good to have. So these are the settings for all of those safety features. This is for the lane departure alert that we were just talking about when it puts you back in the lane.
Yeah.
Say it's too sensitive and you want it to be a little less sensitive.
Yeah.
You can go in these settings and change the sensitivity.
Okay.
You can change whether or not it moves. Say you just want it to beep. You don't want it to move your
to move
steering
it back,
wheel.
yeah, to be in control.
Yeah, so you can change it with all these settings in here. So you can go through. This is the pre-collision system. Like I said, it stops you if somebody pulls out in front of you, if you get too close to the wall or anything. You can turn this on and off, and you can also change the sensitivity.
Okay.
So then we have the blind spot monitor. You can turn this on and off from here. You have road sign assistance. So it will recognize road signs around you, and you'll see a little speed limit sign here telling you what the speed is. So it'll see 55 miles an hour, and you'll see on your screen right here, it'll say speed limit's 55 miles an hour. So that's really neat. It actually reads the road signs around you. And then these, you can put it in drive mode. There's normal, sport, and eco. Normal is what you're going to be in most of the time. Eco will save you a little bit more gas, but you will speed up much slower. Sport is the opposite. You'll speed up a lot faster, but you're going to use a lot more gas.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then these are all of the regular settings, like if you want to change it to kilometers instead of miles per hour, if you want to put it in a different language and everything like that. So that's all the settings in your car.
Okay.
And then this is going to be your home screen, and this will give you all kinds of information on your range, is how many miles you have to empty. We have a full tank right now, so we have 242. And it'll give you like this, you can choose this as your home screen. It's the speedometer and then how many miles to empty. And then you can go through this. It's going to tell you the gravity monitor, so like anything getting close to you, it'll show you. And yeah, you have a bunch of different home screens. This will give you your average miles per gallon. So you can choose what you like best. Usually people like this one.
Yeah, this one is fine.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if you ever want to change it, you can do that. Your gas tank's always going to be on the left-hand side in a Toyota. If you ever forget, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
there's a little arrow by the
sure.
tank, and it points to the left. That lets you know that it's on the left-hand side. So this is just regular windshield wipers. You just go up or down, but you also have a back windshield wiper in the back. So it's just this little portion here. If we spin this end piece, it turns on the rear wiper. And then you know how you can spray
Yeah,
water?
spray, yeah, I'm
So
wiping.
it's normal for the front, you just pull it forward and it sprays, but you can also spray the back windshield. So for the back, you push it,
okay.
and you can see.
Is it turning it or pushing it? Turning it up?
So to turn the back wiper on, you turn it.
Oh,
But if you want to spray it,
water, I push
you
it.
push it.
Okay.
And you can see right here, it says, it has a little symbol. This is for the back windshield,
Okay.
and then this is for the front windshield. So you
The
pull
pushing
or
is
push.
just for water, yeah.
Exactly. Pull or push for water, and then you go up or down for the front windshield wipers, and turn the end piece for the back windshield wiper.
Okay.
And it's good we have the video, because if you forget it, all of this,
Yeah.
you can go back and listen to
I'm
it.
gonna learn this for like a year, trust me.
You're gonna get used to it, and then it's gonna be second nature.
Yeah, it becomes
Yeah.
muscle memory.
So your headlights, it's over here. We want to turn it to auto, right there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
now your headlights will turn on automatically when it's nighttime.
Okay,
They'll turn off automatically when it's daytime.
nice, bro.
So we want to get your phone connected to the Bluetooth, Sam, and I'll record it so we know how to do Sophia's.
Okay.
So I could just press right here, register phone from the home screen. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we can do that, but I'll show another way to do it in case she's trying to, because if we set up yours, if you're in the car with her, it's automatically going to
Mine.
connect to yours.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll show you how to do it, even if it connects to yours, how to add hers.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn on your Bluetooth
Yeah, it's on it.
and go to your settings.
Okay.
The connections and then Bluetooth.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, perfect. You have an Android or an iPhone?
It's Android.
Android? Okay, good. iPhones are a little more tricky. I have an Android too. I don't like iPhones.
I never use an iPhone all my life.
Me neither. Okay,
Yeah,
so now we
yeah.
can see Samuel's S10 right here. So on Sam's phone, it's going to ask you, and we're going to hit pair. Yep. And then we're going to hit allow when that pops up. It might ask you to allow. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Allow. So now it's connecting, and now it's connected. Super simple. So now this is kind of like a speed dial right here. Now it's linked all your contacts to the car.
Okay.
So we can press and hold this button, and I can go through here and I can find Sophia.
I save her with Mama.
Mama?
Yeah, Mama.
Okay.
M-A-M-A.
How do I backspace? Okay.
Delete it, then M-A-M-A.
M-A-M-A.
Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
So here's Mama.
Yeah, that's it.
And now we'll select your number. And now when you're driving, you can just press right there and it's going to call Sophia.
Okay.
So you have 4 of these. You can put 4 people on the home screen so that when you're driving,
The most
you
four
don't have
people
to.
that I call, yeah.
Yeah, the 4 people you talk to most. So we can see if we go to the phone button over here, it has all of your contacts.
Okay.
You can actually dial a number from here,
Yeah,
and then you can see your messages as
Yeah.
well, your text messages.
Okay.
So you can press that button, the speech button, to tell the thing. You can say,
this one,
text
call.
Mama, hello. And it'll say, do you want me to text Mama, hello? You have to say whatever they're saved as, though. Okay, so that's pretty neat to have. And then you can see your history as well. So it's really neat.
Okay.
Now you can also, if we go to audio here on this button, audio, we have Sirius XM. You have a 3-month trial.
Okay.
So this is a really cool radio. Have you ever used Sirius before? It's really cool. It's satellite radio. So they have all of these stations. You guys could probably even find Nigerian music on here if you wanted to. It has everything.
Okay.
So if you don't know what station you want to listen to, you can go to station list and say you like hip hop music.
Yeah.
You press hip hop and R&B. Now these are all the channels that have hip hop and R&B music. So you can choose what you like and listen to it. So then, say we found a station that we like. We have these presets here where you can save it. You have 36 of them. There's a whole bunch of them. So when you find one you like, you just press and hold,
Saves.
and it'll save it there. So say now we want to change it. We don't like that station anymore. You just go to the next station, and then you can press
Put it
it
the
and
same
hold
place.
it in the
Yeah.
same place. It'll go over it, right?
It kind of displaces it.
Exactly. So say we don't only want Sirius XM on here. We want FM. We want a regular radio station here. So we can put that here too. So you can have FM, Sirius XM, AM. You can have everything right next to each other. And you'll never run out of these because you have a ton of them. There's 36. Okay? So that's really nice to have. Now say you have music on your phone that you want to listen to. You don't want to listen to the radio. You just click Bluetooth. And then it'll pull up anything you have on your phone. If you open Pandora or Spotify. Now you also have Android Auto, which is really neat. I don't have a cord with me right now, but I'll show you guys how to do it. There is a USB port right down here. So when you have a cord, it has to be a decent cord. Some of the ones you'll get at the gas station and stuff won't work. But if you have a
Samsung original.
It doesn't have to be Samsung original, but just a good quality one. If you get it from Best Buy or AT&T or any place like that, it'll be a good cord. They even sell some of the good ones on Amazon. So you just plug it in and then plug in your phone. The first time you plug it in, it's gonna ask on here, it's gonna say, this device is compatible with Android Auto. Would you like to use Android Auto? Hit yes and always enable. So every time you plug in your phone, it'll pop up with Android Auto. This is going to be your navigation, because when you plug in your phone, it's going to mirror the navigation from your phone onto the screen here. So you don't have to get one of those pesky phone holders and see the navigation there. So it's actually going to show up on the screen. So for Android...
Do you have to do it each time or just once, then it saves the map and everything?
No, so when you get in the car, you just plug in your phone and it's automatically going to put the map and everything. It's going to be exactly like your phone. So it'll have your presets. So it'll have like home. You just click home and it'll take you home. So it's really, really neat. And you can search for things just like on your phone and everything. It's really cool. It'll also show you on Android Auto your phone calls and your messages and any music you have. So you can do that on there as well. You'll see it the first time it comes up. It's really neat. So, but just make sure you hit allow and always enable the first time. That way it doesn't ask you every single time. So then we have, let's see, I want to make sure you guys are updated. So this is your menu. This has everything right here. Projection, that's Android Auto. It's projecting what's on your phone to the screen here. So when it's plugged in, this will say Android Auto right here. Say you plug in your phone and Android Auto doesn't open right away, right here will say Android Auto and you can click it and then that will open it for you. So it's really neat. When it's on, you're gonna have your music and everything, and then you'll have your navigation. It'll be a split screen so you can see everything. So I wanna make sure you guys are updated. So I'm gonna go to apps, and then this is just saying that if your phone volume is down and you're listening to Bluetooth, the car volume is going to be down because the volume on your phone is down.
So
it's connected to your phone.
The same phase.
Yeah, so I'm going to show do not show again, and then I'm going to update to make sure you guys have the latest updates. This is your dash cam that I was telling you about. You guys don't have to do anything with this. It turns on and off automatically. There's even a little screen so you can see. When you get in the car, it turns on automatically. When you get out of the car, it turns off automatically. So there's a chip in the side here. See if you could see it.
Yeah, I see it.
If anything happens, it will lock that footage. It feels the vibrations of the accident and it locks that footage so that it doesn't get deleted. But if it's not locked, it'll just keep recording over everything, so you don't have to change the memory card ever. It just keeps recording. So yeah, you don't have to do anything with that. It's in there. You just let it record.
How do I get it out? Let's say something happened. I want to use it as an evidence.
So on the side here, this chip, you just press it in.
Okay.
And then it'll pop right out.
Like on a cell phone.
Exactly like a cell phone. This is the SOS button I was telling you about. So can't get it with my nails. This button, when you press it, it can ask for ambulance, it can ask for police. If you're in an accident, they can find you with GPS and send help straight to you. When we signed you up for the app, that gave you a year free trial for this. So when it ends in a year, it won't charge you. It'll just send you an email, say, hey, your trial for Safety Connect is over. If you want to sign up, you can sign up here. I think it's only $80 a year. So it's good to have for peace of mind. If you guys want it, say you never use it in a year, don't worry about it. So when you press this, don't be scared of it, because when you press it, it's going to ask you, do you need police, ambulance, or help with enrollment? Say you are driving down the road and your phone is dead and you blow out a tire. Your phone's dead. You have no way to call Geico for somebody to come help you. You just press this button and you say help with enrollment. It gives you the 3 options: police, ambulance, help with enrollment. Help with enrollment will bring a live Toyota rep on the car. They'll talk to you through the speakers, and they'll you just tell them, hi, I don't know where I am. My phone's dead. I need you to send me roadside assistance. They can find you and send roadside assistance to you. So that's very, very helpful. These are basic just for your lights. If you want the lights to turn on automatically when the door is open, you push this one in, and then these are to turn either light on. Let's see. What else is there? This is your parking brake. It turns on and off automatically, so you don't ever have to worry about it. But say you do want to turn it on or off for some reason, you just put your foot on the brake and then press down to turn it off, and you pull up to turn it on. Hold is really neat. Say you guys are at the McDonald's drive-thru getting food for the kids, and you need to reach in the back to grab your wallet or something, and you don't want to put the car in park because you're in the drive-thru. So you just put your foot on the brake and you press hold, and then it will hold the car stopped for you. You can take your foot off the brake, reach back, get whatever you need. When you're ready to go again, put your foot back on the brake, press hold, it'll release the hold, and then you can go. This is your traction control right here. You always want this on. If you do turn it off, it's going to give you this big warning on the screen. So you always want that on, unless you're doing donuts in the parking lot or something. You shouldn't do that.
I understand. Mine is on, right?
Yeah, right now it's on. And then you have a couple buttons over there. I'm going to come over and show you. Oh, I've already put on your temporary registration. Is that sticker over there in the window? I've already put your plates on as well.
Okay, thank you.
You guys don't have to go to the DMV or anything. The plates will be sent to you automatically. So will your registration. So you guys don't have to worry about anything. When the new plates come, just switch out the paper plates for the regular ones, and then you can take off that sticker. This is for your headlights. So you know how sometimes you want to use your bright headlights, right? But you don't want to be that jerk that's blinding everybody. So,
especially with a new car.
Yeah, it's so bright. So this car has a sensor, so it can see other people around you. It can see other people's headlights and taillights. So if you have this button clicked in, like right now it's in, now it's off. So when it's on, it will have your it'll automatically turn on your brights if it sees nobody's headlights or taillights around, because that means you're in a dark spot alone, right? It'll turn on your brights. If it sees other cars around, it will automatically turn on your regular headlights. So you can leave it, see if you like it. If you don't like this feature, just turn it off. Super easy. If this display, the screen up here, is too bright for you when you're driving at night, you have a dimmer right here. It will turn down the light. And then this is to pop your gas tank. Over here, we have to operate the mirrors. You just go left and then use this to change the mirrors. And then right, and then you can use that to change. You just move this, kind of like a PlayStation controller or something. And then this right here is for your outside mirrors. So if I do that, if I push it on down, it'll turn in your mirrors. If I push it all the way up, it'll turn your mirrors out. If I leave it on A, right in the middle, that means automatic. So now when we shut the car and we press the lock button, they're automatically gonna close.
It's gonna be on A.
Yeah, and when we turn it on, it's gonna open. Go ahead and hit continue for me. It's just installing the updates. And then say the kids are playing around with the windows and we don't want them to be able to do that. This button right here, when that green light is on, it means the windows are locked. They can't roll it down. Lock and unlock, and then the windows are right here. Let's see. For the seat, do you guys know how to use these?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a pump.
Yeah.
So to go Go ahead. So you can pump up or down to be able to move it. You do it over and over again. So don't pull too hard.
Okay. Yeah.
So, hold on. It's hard to do it from down here. Okay, so if we push it down like this, oh, well, we're all the way down.
Yeah,
You
it's
feel
coming
it coming up?
Yeah, it's coming.
And then if we want to go down, we pump back down. It's the same one. This is for the back.
Okay.
And then if you want to slide it forward, you have this one down
Yeah,
here, so you guys can see where it goes. If you want to pop the hood is down here. Let's see. Do you guys know what the lever on the mirror does? This mirror, do you know what that lever does?
Which lever?
The lever behind it. So
This one?
yep,
No,
pull it forward.
I don't know what it does. What does it?
Pull it forward.
Okay. Forward.
Yeah,
Towards me?
just pull it towards you.
Okay.
Yep. So what that does is if you do have a jerk behind you with his bright headlights on, and you can't see because that mirror is blinding you, pull that forward and it dims the lights for you. So you can push it back now. So at night, if you have lights blinding you through that mirror, just pull it forward. It'll dim the lights. So we're gonna hit OK on the installation complete. And you can just press home at the top. So if we want to add Sophia's and it doesn't say register phone there like we did last time, just go to menu. And then we're gonna go to setup. And now we're gonna go to Bluetooth on the left hand side. And now we can add a new device. And now it'll search.
Okay, to search,
Yeah.
so her phone has to be here.
Exactly.
And her Bluetooth has to be here.
Exactly. So go ahead and hit home again. So that's how we can add it later. If you're connected and she wants to add hers, you could just turn off your Bluetooth and then search for hers. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, I have a lot. I'm gonna digest when I get home.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this video over to you guys, and then if you have any questions about anything, you can always ask me. I'm always here to help, okay? You can text me anytime.
No problem.
And then, yeah, you're all set. I'll let you guys get out of here. I hope this video helps you out, Sophia. I'll send it over shortly, okay? It's pretty long. I'm sorry, but it will tell you everything. Take care.